Going on, my guys? We are back with another tier list. We're going to be doing current boxing champions. This is updated, fairly new, right? Say July 3rd. It isn't even July 3rd.
This is high-speed chess. That's what you're watching.
3rd. Maybe it's March 3rd they're referring to, or March 7th. I don't know. But we're here to talk about the champions. A lot of these guys I may not know. I'm gonna be honest. I have not been locked in how I used to be. Without further ado, let's start it off. Easy. Alexander Usyk is gonna be us. Now, how are we gonna grade this? This will be off being a champion. Defenses, unifications, activity, fighting the best, who embraces the title of champion, the best in boxing. Alexander Usyk is the epitome of a champion. The guy is he's absolutely marvelous. He's outstanding. He goes above and beyond to define the word champion time and time again. Dubois, he's an email champion now. He's been stopped twice, but I think he's still pretty good. He's been fighting the best. I'm gonna even put him A. He's been fighting the best guys they've thrown at him. He stopped them all. He stopped AJ, and he's getting back in there with Usyk. The guy's got some balls, so I give it to him. Now, Bivol. I think Bivol's right up there with Usyk. He has great activity. He's fighting twice a year. He dealt with some injuries in like 23, but outside of that, he's been fighting twice a year. He's now undisputed. Bivol, I mean, like I said, whoever you throwing in front of him, he's pretty much handling them, so can't get mad at it. Now, Opetaia. Nah. Like, Opetaia, you guys can already see I'm not really too impressed with what he's been doing. He's been fighting pretty bad opposition. I understand that's not his fault. He was able to get the IBF lineal off, one of the greatest cruiserweights and breeders, but man, I'm gonna put Opetaia in C for now. Now, who is this? Is this Badu Jack? D. I didn't think he won his last fight. Now, Zurdo. Shout out to Zurdo. He's a better champion than Jai. He's moved up more divisions. He's held more titles, and he's still willing to fight the best. I don't know what's going on with the negotiations between him and Jai, but so far, I think Zurdo has been a better champion than Jai Opetaia throughout his career. William Skull is no longer a champ. Even still, he's a terrible champion, in my opinion. Canelo. I would say Canelo's probably under Zurdo. Yeah, him and Zurdo about relative. Canelo's not fighting the best guys available. Really, Benavidez is the only guy he didn't fight. Outside of that, he's still been fighting guys inside the top 5. He's still giving us twice a year. He's still going undisputed. So, like, if you erase the Benavidez off his career, then he'll be straight. I'll give him the nod over Zurdo just because he's a 4-division champion. Johnny Beck, not impressed. I love Johnny Beck. If you guys know me from TikTok, I love Johnny Beck. Ali Mahani looks great. One of my favorite boxers. He has really high ceiling. Underwhelming. He's underwhelming right now. This is Adames. Not great. Him and Johnny Beck about the same. He has a loss. He's an email champion as well. Not amazing. Same with Lara. 160. 160 just not a great division right now. Murat Zaliev. Bakram. He stopped Zoo, which was a former champion. Shout out to him for taking such a tough fight at the time. He was a heavy underdog. That win just puts him above all of these guys, in my opinion. I gotta be honest with you. I like Bakram at B, a really low B. Fundora, he took the unified titles. He unified it and he took them from Zoo. Still, I think he's a high C. I think you could put him above these guys. But yeah, not quite on the level of B. Terrence Crawford, man, this is the thing about Crawford, man. He's inactive, and it feels like he's been inactive for a while now. Man, I don't know how I feel about Crawford. Great fighter, top 5, top 3 fighter on the planet, absolutely. As a champion, I'll give him the nod over Canelo. Just because he's fighting the best guys available. but his activity keeps him out of A. Doesn't fight enough. Brian Norman's the email champ. I don't even know if he's defended the email title yet. He did beat Santillan. I'll put him high D. Who was that? Boots? Unified, and he grabbed the lineal title. Kind of ducked the smoke with Virgil, but that has nothing to do with him being a champion at 47. I'd give Boots right behind Murat Tazaliev, right behind Bakram. Who is that? Who is that? Is it 140? Oh, is that Barrios? Oh, Barrios isn't. Yeah, Barrios isn't great. I think that's Barrios. Hitchens. Just making his splash onto the scene. He's taking on some great guys. He actually won the title off somebody. Just kind of new. I put him back a C. He's kind of new to the champion life. Puello beat my boy Gary Antoine Russell. Really good fight. Really close fight. I put him just in front of Hitchens. He's a great guy. He's a great. Gary Antoine Russell just got it off Rayo. I put him behind Puello. T.O. ducking the smoke with the kid Haney, man. It's not championship like. I put T.O. I mean, Hitchens ducked Matias. I'd put T.O. He's way too accomplished to disrespect him like this. I put T.O. behind Jai and Johnny Beck because these guys, I feel like they're looking for the smoke. T.O.'s really content on where he's at in his career now. Loma's retired. Keyshawn is now vacated. I'm not a big fan of what Keyshawn did. That's not champion behavior. He's a D, bottom of D. Nobody's gonna go into Keyshawn. Shakur's 3-division unified. Still hasn't been fighting the best opposition. He's been offered some opportunities in which he's turned down, but there's a lot of guys still ducking him. I like Shakur at the back of B. Yeah, maybe in front of Boots, just because he's 3-division unified and Boots is still waiting on him to move up. Loma's retired. Tank is definitely about a C. Where at? Tank is never unified. He's a 2-division email champion. He has aura. The one thing for Tank is he has aura. There's not much of a difference between Tank and Johnny Beck. I put him in front of Badu Jack. Navarrete, 3-division champ himself, always taking on the best opposition. Let's put him in front of Boots and Shakur. Maybe even Murat Tazaliev. Navarrete's always taking on a challenge. Why not? Same with my boy Shock. He did lose to Conceição, but he beat Conceição. He schooled Ray Vargas, and now he's set to fight Stephen Fulton. I like him somewhere in the B range, probably behind Boots. Lamont Roach, not high on. Hasn't done much as champ. I don't even know if he's defended the title. We'll go D. He got it off of Hector Luis, so it's like, yeah. Rafael Espinoza, he's beaten Robeisy Ramirez twice now. He got a great stoppage on that Cinco de Mayo weekend. I like Rafael Espinoza. I'll probably put him in front of Navarrete. Navarrete did dominate Valdez though, but he also lost. I like him right here, right behind Zurdo. That's great. Who is this? Is that Angelo Leo? That has to be Angelo Leo. Not a guy I've tapped in too much. He's knocked out Venado Lopez, who was number 1 at 126. He lost to Fulton. He's okay. He's okay. Stop Venado Lopez. So I'll give him the nod over Badu Jack. We'll swap Badu Jack and Lara as well. Oh, that's Adames. Have I been calling him Badu Jack this whole time? That's Adames, right? Is Badu Jack even on here? Am I making this up? That's Adames. Okay. I'm tripping. My bad. Okay. Stephen Fulton's a great champion. He's magnificent, man. I love Scooter. Nick Ball's been taking on some tough guys. He took on Ray Vargas, who was champ. He took on TJ Doheny, who was a former champ. Now he's taking on Sam Goodman, who was, in a ways, #1 mandatory, and he also took on Ray Ford. So I think Nick Ball is pretty good. I honestly put him over Shock. In a way, active, unifying, moving up, knocking out, putting on shows. He is the best champion in boxing. From here, I can't see this guy's. I can't tell who that is. I don't know none of these Japanese guys, but I can tell this is Nakatani, and Nakatani's been pretty outstanding so far. As of right now, he's probably better than Terrence Crawford. Cafu took out my boy Ioka. No, not Ioka. Tanaka. My boy Tanaka retired. I like Cafu. I thought that was a robbery, so I'm going to take some points away. I put him in the C. Real low C. Bam. And now Bam is 2 division. Unified in 1. Lineal in the other. He's about to unify with Cafu. Bam is really active. He's doing really well for himself. He's kind of ducking Junto. I like him at 8, right behind Scooter. This is Puma, who took down Ioka twice. Second one was a robbery. First one was also rigged, but he fought Ioka, beat him twice, so we got to give him his respect. I put him behind Dubois. Anthony Alasquaga. Alasquaga hasn't really got his, some dirt under his fingernails quite yet. He has fought Taraji on short notice. That is championship behavior. I'll give him behind Laura. Taraji's an S. Everybody you've wanted Taraji to fight, he's now fought. He's 2 division. He's unified in both. He has 13 plus title defenses. Only 1 loss. He puts on a show for the fans. He might be over Bivol. You guys don't want to hear that. Maybe that's my Taraji bias. And honestly, everybody else, I do not know. Is Yabuki on here? Is this Yabuki? Can't tell. I know this is Koyatsu, and Koyatsu's pretty dope. So we'll put Koyatsu in A, right behind Dubois. I don't think I know anybody else. A lot of smaller weights. And like I said, I got to get back on that, man. I got to do better. But this is our list. After ranking all the champions that I know that I've watched enough film on, I have Inoue, Usyk, Taraji, and Bivol as my S tier champions, with Fulton, Bam, Dubois, Koyatsu, Puma, and Nakatani at my A. My B, I have Bud, Canelo, Zurdo, Rafael Espinoza, Navarrete, Bakram, Marat Tazaliev, Shakur, Boots, Nick Ball, and Shock at B. C, we put the most people. We put Fundora, Apataya, Alim Hanila, Tio, Tank, Angelo Leo, Laura, Alasquaga, Adames, who is that? Poyo, Antoine Russell, Hitchens, Cafu, and some of my worst champions in boxing. Honestly, out of respect, I'll move up Lamont Roach. He moved up. He took a risk. He took Tank to a draw, in which I thought he won quite clearly. I'm not going to disrespect Lamont Roach like that. But we have Brian Norman Jr. Who is that? That's Badu Jack. There you go, Badu Jack. Badu Jack. William Scole's no longer champion. Mario Barrios and Keyshawn Davis. Like I said, he's going to be the worst one here just because of the stunt he pulled. But you guys let me know. How do y'all feel about this list? What would y'all change about it? I don't know. I hope to see you guys in the next one.